Hi there, this is Ben from Tunessence. In this video we're going to take a look at the names for the different parts of the guitar. I'll show you first on just a steel string acoustic. The main three parts of any guitar are the head, which is down here, the neck, and then the body of the guitar. Let's take a look at each of those parts in a little more detail. So down here on the head, this is where the strings are attached at one end. And on the head we have the tuning keys, or tuning pegs, which is where we can tune the guitar by turning those tuning keys. Down here between the head and the neck is the nut. This is the little piece of plastic where there's 6 little grooves that the strings sit in. And then on top of the neck here we have what's called the fretboard. That's where we press our fingers down. And on the fretboard are these metal bars called the frets. Down here at the body we have the bridge. This is where the strings sit on this end. And then we have the sound hole here in the middle, which on an acoustic guitar helps project the sound of the strings using the body of the guitar. Now on an electric guitar there's a couple extra things we need to go over. An electric guitar still has the basic head, neck, and body, tuning keys, the fretboard, all that's the same. The differences are all down here in the body of the guitar. So the body is thinner on electric guitars because they don't need to project any sound through the sound hole. Electric guitars obviously make their sound by being plugged in to an amp. So on an electric guitar, instead of the sound hole, we have the pickups, which are used to pick up the vibration of the strings and then turn that into sound. Down here we have a couple of controls. These are going to be in different places depending on what type of guitar you have, but you'll have the same basic controls. You'll have a little toggle switch, which is also known as the pickup switch. This switches between which pickup is being used. So in one position, just one of the pickups will be used. In the other position, just the other pickup is being used. And then if it's in between, you'll have a combination of both of them. You'll also have typically either 2 or 4 knobs. But there's really just 2 types of knobs. One is a volume knob. So if this is all the way down, then your electric guitar is muted. If it's all the way up, it's as loud as it'll go. And then the other type of knob you're going to have is the tone control. So with this one, if you're all the way down, then your tone is going to be sort of muffled. You're going to have a muffled sound. And if it's all the way up, you're going to have a brighter sound. So for some guitars, you'll have 2 sets of these. You'll have a volume and tone for one of the pickups, and then a volume and tone for the other pickup. On this guitar I just have one, which handles both. And then across the whole guitar we of course have the strings, connected from the bridge over the fretboard, sitting in the nut, and then tied up at the tuning pegs.